Caelignost, where bone towers gnaw at the heavens, and heresy is mined like ore. From this grave world of ambition, the Mandate issued its decree. The blades were to descend upon the shard. Within the crucible port of Oss, the Umbral Oath stirred. Not a vessel, a silence forged into form, awaiting its killer. They say the oath has no voice, only a listening. It does not blink, it does not flicker. It absorbs, it remembers your shadow and burns what cast it. Dark and unmarked by stars, it slides through the void like spilled judgment. No signal, no heat, its shape is forgotten even as it's seen. Thus it departs Caelignost's corpse halo, carrying blades not born but assembled, each an echo of hunger, bound for the world shard. No words, no screams, only the clicks of bone and throat. Each Ossian blade speaks in silence, a tongue of vibrations, throat code, and ancestral growls felt through flesh, not heard by ear. What they share between each other, no cipher lord dares decode. Each blade is unique, yet indistinguishable in purpose, horned, not cloned, ritual, not replication. This is not a tool, it is liturgy. Forged in Ossium and oath, its edge drinks only in moments decreed by sacred silence, for the final stroke must echo eternity. Data bleeds into nerve. Protocol, casualty probabilities, sanctioned outcome variance, not displayed, but felt, transmitted by the cipher lords, interpreted by instinct. Through their blurred, bone-filtered eyes, the chamber unfolds as layered glyphs and intention. They do not see, they interpret. Cross-reference, adjust, every movement, a discipline, every terminal, a communion. Silent figures weave among data spores and projective overlays, each one receiving and transmitting to an unseen lattice of command and omen. There are no ranks here, only functions and the functioning. One by one, the cords were fastened, trailing like parasitic appendages into the deep recesses of the warrior's skull. The Ossifex Surgeon, veiled in ritual wrought and brass, moved with patient divinity, as though conducting a sermon through sinew and circuitry. A final moment before anonymity. The mask, not worn, but welded. The Ossifex fastened it in silence, the incantation delivered through hissing vents and murmured voltage. This is not medicine. This is memory, injected. The needle is made of ossium. It remembers its makers. Command does not need speech when it flows through the marrow. One thread, thinner than a lie, connects will to war. Each rune lights briefly, like breath before ritual. No scream, no question, only connection. They gather not to speak, but to remember. What looms before them is not a world. It is a verdict carved in orbit. Each glyph, each fracture of the hologram echoes a sin left unburied. Blades do not plan, they synchronize. All lesser ships would drift wide, but the oath flies toward judgment. A black silence meets a blacker monolith. The world shard does not welcome, it waits. No scale is fair here, only conviction is weighed. They pierced the void, expecting resistance. What awaited were eyes, still as death, vast as ruin. Galaxies collapsed in their depths, not from force, but grief. The sigils that framed them pulsed, not with power, but warning. Emotion bled without form. Wrath, mercy, mourning, flame, not divided, entwined. They mistook him for judgment. He was the silence that comes when gods refuse to answer.